Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about studying in Canada and how you can make great use of the information we have here to make informed decision. My name is Olaiton. I am the founder of Oak Ridge Consulting. So, welcome back. We want to complete or conclude the part 3 of the question raised that points to graduate admission using Centennial College as a case analysis. Thank you so much for staying tuned. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please click on the link below, turn on your post notification so you're the first to be notified if we put up another video there. You are here because we are here, and without you, we cannot do anything. Thanks for your support, and we look for more ways to collaborate and bring, valuable informations to you. Thank you so much, fams. We love you for always subscribing, for always encouraging us. Go to the next segment and talk about why should we study in Canada. If you want to study in Canada, just make sure you are not doing what you are not expecting of you. Okay? So now, how do we start? So now we're going to the next segment where we get to talk about the concluding aspect that entails how you can apply and some specific tiny details that could make or mar your ability to compete with other strong candidates that are applying to Centennial College. Remember, the intent of this video is to enable you prepare yourself as one of the best candidates the school can never say no to. So join me and let's get going. So, welcome once again. Anyways, for more updates, you can go on their website and watch all that you need to know. So there are a lot of things here, and Centennial College has been one of leading schools in terms of research in Ontario. So a lot of benefits, a lot of opportunities. Now we come to the real thing that will determine if we are a fit for this program. Academic requirement. So you need to have a 3-year college diploma, which Mr. Ho already has. He has 4 years diploma, right? 2 + 2 = 4. English language proficiency. In people from Nigeria, in most cases, are usually given the opportunity for a waiver because English happens to be the language of instruction. So let's click on this and see if this is true for us or not. All courses are taught in English according to the college, and success in our program requires a high level of English language proficiency. And I'm sure Mr. O has this experience because he's a 13 years, he's been in professional experience for 13 years. And our language of instruction, communication, and dialogue remains English in Nigeria. So I think he is a fit for this. Okay, so let's see how we go from here as we go back to understanding what else we need to know here. The next one is transcript and resume review, which we always do for our clients at Oak Ridge Consulting. So how to apply means that these are for domestic students. The next screen that I'm going to show you is going to be how to apply, and then we can help you monitor the process every step of the way from here in Canada. So that will be all for this segment, and I hope that Mr. O has been able to get some few details to his questions, and every other person that also is considering how to start or not. Tuition and fee before we go away. For international students, we're looking at about for the entire semester plus ancillary fee, it is 26,672. Bear in mind that some schools actually accept payment plan. Okay, they you can actually pay per term. You can pay depending on what the student affairs for the school has for you. You can always send a message to understand how you can, or how the school can remain flexible around the tuition fee payment. That will be all here. Let's go back to where we're coming from, and we get to show you another thing. Okay. Now we've come to the end of this segment to wrap up with a recap by way of addressing the case study provided through Mr. O in his question, or our question. I'm not sure if it's a woman or a man. We just got this message on our desk this morning, and we thought to get it out there for somebody that would be looking to ask us a question. This is now a framework for the kind of questions we expect you to ask us, so that we can actually create content that somebody might find useful in future. Okay, so looking at what Mr. O has done for us here, like I said, Mr. O has given us a standard just to say like best practices in ways we expect people to ask us questions. Let us know what your background is, professional background, everything brief, concise, and it gave us direction on how we approach the outcome of this research. By the way, Oak Ridge Consulting is an international education research and recruiting. We don't just go out there and say, oh, come study abroad. We want to help you research to understand what your needs are, to understand, to help us to figure out which program is compatible with your career path. We can't just wake up today and say, because you're a painter, you should come to Canada to study and become a pilot, on a graduate track. You can start off from ground up to become a pilot, but if you're looking to further your career on post-graduation education pathway, this is the kind of standard we expect to see when you're asking us a question. Tell us, you might not necessarily tell us your name, just tell us your background, where your degree, like this person said, I completed a 2-year national diploma in building technology with upper credit. That information alone has given us the direction on what we should be searching. Then it went further to tell us what other things he or she has done, and she or he went, let's just say Mr. O or Mrs. O has told us what he or she has been doing in the last 13 years and the interest which has led us into where we have gone. We went to Centennial College and we came back with answers, with suggestions. Okay, now given that Mr. or Mrs. Ho is interested in construction management, we found a construction project management from Centennial College at zero cost. Tuition is about $26,000 for the 3 semesters. Now, the question, can I still get a space in May 2022 admission? We already answered that, but we're going to answer it again. Yes, you can get a space for May 2022. And if you think that, okay, when you compare your finances, you're still not pretty much buoyant enough to manage to walk through May 2022, you can consider September 2022 as well. Anyways, for the purpose of this analysis and case study, Mr. or Mrs. O can get a space in May 2022 admission only if you act now and fast. Secondly, if I could, how can I fast track my admission process to be considered? My apologies, people. You can hear the sound of my kids in the background. They were actually playing here, and then I realized that it was just this idea I have been running with, on $0 application fee schools, given the exchange rate situation in some countries. And this is an opportunity where people could save money, right, and get admission for free before you start thinking about the reality of tuition. Now, coming back to this now, can I fast track my admission process to be considered? Yes, you can fast track your admission. How do you do that? You can get in touch with me on info@oakridgeconsulting.com. I am going to assist you every step of the way. Only one thing is required of you: to complete a profile. When you go on our Instagram page, you can see the link there. Just follow that link, complete your profile. I'm going to get an alert that you've done that, and I will put the application through for you ASAP. And we're going to monitor to ensure that we get results on time. I would like to have information about tuition per year.
watch this video. There are some minutes ago I showed that tuition, and I just mentioned it again not too long ago. So it's about 26k in total. Now, are there funding and scholarships available? Well, this is relative. It is very, very unfair to say no, and it is also unfair to say yes. How do we now explain this? There are various schools that have various scholarship options or award, like financial award, based on students that demonstrate genuine need in some cases. In other cases, based on outstanding performances. In other cases, there are what we call student assistantship, teaching assistantship and all that. You can actually find job on campus and you can put in your 20 hours and make money from it. So there are various ways to actually augment what you currently have by way of savings with how to sustain yourself during your school year. Why not let us get the admission first, then you can start figuring out what other options you have. Sometimes when you're registering for admission and then you're considered for that application, some schools send scholarships even when you don't even apply for it, just because your academic performances actually get to that point where you deserve to be compensated for your hard work. So that will be all for me. Are there any other questions that you asked here? I really don't think so. And if you have any other question, send an email to info@oakridgeconsulting.com. And for the benefit of others that are watching this screen, if you have anyone who is contemplating or who is aspiring to study in Canada and have some specific questions, please use this standard template to send that question in. We're going to do a video to address it. The reason I cannot really do more of online videos these days is because of some emergencies, back for me that I really need to attend to, and that's why I'm working with my team. My team would always assist with all the information they need to. They're always there 24/7 on our Instagram page and sometimes on other social media platforms. They would assist you, but I just thought to put this video in today to assist someone and also to let you know that if we can get your questions in this standard framework, we will be sure to address it, and it can actually be a foundation for learning opportunities for other people that are aspiring to study in Canada, but they don't know where to go. They don't know what kind of questions they want to ask. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great week. It is always good to follow through your mind. If something comes knocking on your mind, like telling you to make a move, to take a decision, to take action, please take that action and keep moving. Never look back, so that by the time you're looking back to all that you have left behind and the future and the glory that you are aiming for to achieve. So my name once again is Ola of Oak Ridge Consulting. If this video has actually encouraged or has delivered value to you, please give us a like, follow us on all our social media platforms, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We promise to deliver onto you various key learning opportunities and tips from our personal experiences and secondary and primary research information that we obtain. So see you next time, and I hope you have a good one. Bye. So welcome back. Do not forget that each school actually has its unique admission requirement. That is why it is imperative for you as an applicant to ensure that you conduct your due diligence to comply with the admission requirement. Centennial College has its own requirements. The onus lies on you to abide and present your document that is tailored to meeting or even surpassing that application requirement. Because after all is said and done, the candidate who stands out gets considered first before every other regular candidate. So try to make yourself stand out by providing the best application and putting your best foot forward. That's where we round up tonight on this our presentation on Centennial College. If you can't figure out how to proceed, please send an email to info@oakridgeconsulting.com and we would gladly assist you. For more information, check our description below for our email address.
and contact us today. If you have any comments, suggestions, or tips, please leave it in the comment section. We shall address it. Thank you.